Have you ever had the cops called on you by a family member? When my stepmom moved in, she was incredibly lazy, but literally all he had to do was one thing: take Max out every morning. Max is a golden retriever, big, stupid, lovable, and absolutely capable of destroying a room if he's ignored long enough. She works from home, so it made sense. My dad works early. I'm at school all day. She's literally just there. I woke up at 7. Max was chilling in the hallway like normal. I grabbed my bag, said bye to nobody, and left. I got home at 3. The second that front door opened, she was already in my face. Not upset, not frustrated, full screaming. She told me Max had been in her room all day, destroyed a full section of carpet near the window, and was acting like I had personally escorted him in there and given him a pep talk. I stood there still wearing my backpack. I wasn't home. She goes, "Don't start. I've been at school since 7. You always do this. I've known this woman for 6 months. What exactly have I always done?" I told her I hadn't touched the dog since the morning, and she looked at me like I just made up an alibi on the spot. She kept going with the "you never take responsibility" thing, and at some point I just stopped responding because I genuinely didn't know what I was defending myself against. Then she said if I wasn't going to admit it, she'd handle it herself. I thought that meant she was going to call my dad. She did not call my dad. There was a knock at the door maybe 12 minutes later. I opened it. 2 officers standing on my porch. I still had my backpack on. She walked up behind me and started explaining the situation to the officers like she had prepared a full statement. The carpet damage, the dog, my apparent history of irresponsibility, all of it. One of the officers was writing something down. The other one was just watching her. I had no idea what to even say, so I just stood there. Then the front door opened behind all of us. My dad walked in from work, looked at the 2 officers, looked at my stepmom, looked at me, and said absolutely nothing for about 4 seconds. She started to explain it to him too. He held up a finger, pulled out his phone, and opened the family group chat. That morning at 9:42, she had sent a message. "Forgot to take Max out. We'll do it around noon." She read it. We all read it. The officer who had been writing things down stopped writing. My dad set his phone face down on the counter and walked into the kitchen. She started saying something about how that was different, how it still didn't explain why Max ended up in her room, and both officers were looking at her with the same exact expression. The one near the door goes, "Have a good evening," and they left. She went upstairs. My dad made a sandwich. I took Max for a walk because at that point nobody else was going to.